Howdy. How's about I talk your ear for a second, Sonny? What's your fancy? Alright, well, I've got a bunch. Absolutely. Once I was traveling through the capital wasteland, in darkness, and I was being followed. I could hear them all around me. I knew I was surrounded. I saw them emerge from the darkness around me. Dozens of mutants. The leader, the biggest one, walks right up to me and yells in my face, "Fruit!" I stare in disbelief at him. "Fruit!" he yells even louder. So I rummaged through my pack and handed him a 2-week-old mute fruit. The mutant raises the fruit over his head and yells, "Fruit!" The crowd of mutants begins chanting, "Fruit! Fruit!" Without a second glance, the leader turns and walks away, holding this old rotten fruit over his head and chanting. The crowd follows him and leaves me alone. They didn't lay a finger on me. For the rest of the night, even as I traveled miles away, I could hear the chanting, "Fruit! Fruit!" One could only wonder what they were doing with it. Sure thing. Once there was a guy in the wasteland. This guy had been traveling for weeks, his throat parched, his stomach gurgling, his bones aching. He sees on the horizon, hanging from a tree, a fresh leg of a ragstag. If he had not been so tired, he might have been more cautious. If he had not been so thirsty, he probably would have seen it coming. If he had not been so horribly hungry, he would have been able to stop himself. He hadn't laid 3 fingers on his precious meal before the ground collapsed from underneath him. The man looked up from inside the pit, seeing the shadowy silhouettes gather around in a circle. Seeing their faces come into focus, the man knew his fate. The man knew it then. He was the Radstag Leg. Yup, this is it. Sweet fucking life. Well, there is this one job. I'm not sure it's for you exactly. It's not exactly not stealing. I know a guy that needs someone with a very special skill set to retrieve an item for him. The location of the item is the problem. Talk to Roman at the diner across the street.
Yes?
Yes?
Sweet
Not
pit boy,
interested.
sister. You hold on to that.
Well, take a seat. I'm not sure if you qualify for this job. I need you to retrieve something of mine. Something that used to be mine.
All right.
Okay, here's the job. I need you to break into the bank and steal something for me. Somewhere in that building is a safe. I want what's in that safe. I acquired this key, not sure what it unlocks. You'll have to find a way in yourself. When you get it, come to my apartment. I'll pay you more than you could hope for. I really need this item.
Yes.
Don't have no handouts.
Huh? Hey. Hello. Welcome to the new Commonwealth Bank. Hey, you've got quite a bit of stuff there. Here's a complimentary key to our safety deposit box. Tell your friends.
step through the gate. You got balls. Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else. Yeah? Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Huh?
Hey, man. Hey, I was looking for my wife. It's you. My God, you have them. I've waited so long. Finally, I can see my wife's face again. My child's smile. It seems like just yesterday they turned to ash in my arms. Everything I had turned to ash. Thank you, Wanderer. You have no idea what this means to me.